Sharon says, go and beat your face. Hi guys, I'm Sharon and welcome to my channel. I made this channel because I love makeup, guys. I love makeup, I love fitness, I love beauty, I love hair, I love natural hair and different hairstyles and sharing my tips and tricks. I love slaying a protective style sometimes. I love everything. I like things. I love travel as well, and I'd like to bring you on this journey. So you're officially my neighbor, and welcome to the neighborhood. Hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified when I post. I think I'm going to start posting videos on Thursdays. So I have a day job, so I'm going to start with once a week and see how you guys like the videos. If you like it, then I'm going to hit you up with more and more and more. I'm also a clown, so don't even get offended. But if you have any suggestions for me, anything you want to know, anything you want to ask, leave it in the comments. Let's connect in the comment section. This is a long intro. Yes, it's my first video. I'm allowed to have at least one long intro. So today I'm going to be doing a video sharing the products I feel that if you have, and I don't mean specific brands necessarily, but just if you have products in these genres, you can just create any makeup look, anything, whether you're a beginner, whether you're an advanced person, whether you beat your face every day, whether you're a once in a while kind of girl. It's just the essential products for your makeup kit, if that's what you like. If you don't like makeup, you can still watch. No one's judging. But if you're a makeup lover like me, please let me know, did this video help you? Yeah, and remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I know I said it already, but let's grow this channel. So yeah, let's get into the video. So I actually have 3 primers, and these are my favorite primers, the ones I really love. The first one, for some reason, I can't find at the moment. I was using it yesterday. It's the MAC Illuminating Primer. So it's the MAC Prep and Prime Illuminating Primer, basically. And that's amazing. It feels like your skin is soft and just ready, but also a bit tacky. It just does the things. In terms of drugstore, something you can find at Clicks or Dischem for a reduced amount of money, the Yardley Illuminating Primer is really good. So as much as backstory, I have oily combination skin, but more on the oily, but I like using illuminating primers because we set so much powder and fix spray and this and that. I really need something, you know. Another drugstore option is the Maybelline Baby Skin, and this is a hit or miss for me. I didn't love it. It just felt like it sat on my skin, but it's also really affordable, and a lot of other people have had really good reviews with it, so that's another option for you. So the next thing is concealer. Everybody's favorite step, right? So for me, right after I put my primer on, I actually color correct because I have hyperpigmentation, and if you don't know, a more orange or a warmer concealer cancels out that dark mark glare that pulls through under your foundation, just sets you off all the work you've been doing, all the expense, man, and then you're just chowed. But I don't know, the black hole, man, I don't know. So the LA Girl Pro Conceal in this orange color is a really good one. So I usually use, it's called Orange Corrector. Great. I use it to correct. So the next few products I use are foundation, obviously. So the 2 foundations I really have been loving, because also, mind you, they were very affordable, is the Yardley London Stayfast. So I used this and used it and used it and used it and used it, and I often mix shades with things. So this is in the shade Mahogany, but I mix it with Cinnamon, and it just gives me a perfect skin match for me. And then I have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and you can see this has gotten use. And I actually have two shades. I have Deep Walnut and I have Mocha, and I mix these two together to just get the perfect blend for me, because Mocha just looks a bit too clayey on its own. The color is perfect for me, but the undertone is off, so I mix the two. So the next few products I have are concealers, but concealers I usually use to highlight or like accent my face. Everybody knows good old LA girl. She's an oldie but goodie, and she does not quit. Yes, girl. But I also love using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour in the shade C13. I don't know why, but they have a huge jump in shade from C12 to C13. Like C12 I cannot put on my face, like I will look like a ghost. So I actually use it for my eyelids to prep my eyes before I use eyeshadow. And they also have this shade C18, and that's what I use to contour if I'm cream contouring before I powder contour. So yeah, those are my concealers. The next thing I would use is a contour product to set my cream contour, and then maybe bronze the perimeter of my face, just bring some more color back into my life. So I love this Back Radiance, and it's in the shade Dark, like a contour deep enough for me, and a bronzer that actually can show up on my skin. Like, look at it, look at it, tanning. Anyway, and then afterwards I set my face. So I usually set my highlighted areas with the Yardley Absolute Translucent powder, and as you can see, this is used. And then I set the perimeter of my face and everything else with the Yardley Loose powder, but this is in the color Cappuccino. It's actually their darkest shade. They don't go deeper than that. I wish they went like 1 or 2 shades darker, because I just like the rest of my face to be a little bit darker, like more of a warm shade. I'm a brows after makeup girl. So I usually do my number 1 is my LA Girl like eye pencil / lip liner set thing that they have going on. It's just like a normal pencil, but I use like, it's called Blackest Brown or Black Brown. That thing just gives me the perfect color for my, like the hair on my body, because it's quite dark. I'm already dark, but the hair is quite dark. And then I usually go in with this. It's the Essence Eyebrow Designer in this brown shade, and I usually do the inner parts of my eyebrows with that, because basically, like, I don't want to have this abnormally dark center of my face, so I kind of like ombre it out. And then to finish everything, because when I'm done with all of that, the brows look quite strong, and I don't mind a strong brow, but I set it with this MAC Pro Longwear Waterproof Brow Set. It's like a brow gel, and it's in the shade, like, I forgot the shade name, Brown Ebony. So it's the darkest shade they have, but it's like not black, but not just brown as well. So it just brings back a really good natural color to my brows. So it's not that harsh thing I started off with. So I really like that. So brows. If you haven't guessed by now, the next step is eyes. So eyes are one of the things in your routine that just like makes or breaks the look. Like, are you gonna look crusty? Are you gonna look cute? Are you gonna look clownish? Or are you gonna look like fierce? You know, that's what the eyes do. The first thing you need is some brushes. Like, I have so many brushes actually. I need them all. I need them. So these ones I got off AliExpress. They took 3-4 months to come, but they were literally like $9. So like now like 140 rand, but they came with a pack of everything from your like eye makeup brushes to face brushes, and I ordered 3 at the same time, so I had enough, you know. And then I also ordered some like beauty blenders. That's what I call them. Not beauty blenders, just these small those small ones, because you can get like a pack of like 20 for like, I don't know, $10 on AliExpress as well. So I use them a lot, and it swells up and it's beautiful and it just feels good. Just feels like so good quality. It's soft, it just does what it needs to do. And especially when you're putting on your concealer and blending it out, like ain't nobody do it better. Like, it's so good. And then in terms of like eyeshadows and stuff, so I have this palette. It's the Sunset Desert Dusk palette. So while I was shopping on AliExpress, I decided, wonder if they have eyeshadows. And then I found this one. It's by a brand called Beauty Glazed. It reminds me of like Huda Beauty. But anyway, it's this beautiful warm palette. So this is actually one of my favorites to use. I also have a Morphe palette. I bought these when they were on special in the US, and I actually didn't ship it to SA. I just waited till like someone I knew was coming from that side, and then I basically asked them to put in their suitcase. So I copped me this for like either $15 or $18, which is great for Morphe. So let me show you what we're working with. Ding. The original. So this is a very neutral palette, but like it has like all the colors I like working with. I'm not brave enough to wear like very bold looks yet with the eyes. I like doing it for other people. Currently I'm just like, I'm still a bit nervous, so that's why I haven't really gone into like the extreme bright colorful, you know, palettes, but I'll get there. So then you do your makeup. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Part of the eyes, it's the Essence eye base. I use that on top of the concealer that I put down, the C13 from Makeup Revolution, and then I use that on top just to make sure like my eyes don't like crease and get oily and die, because even my eyelids get oily and get charred. Like the whole look is charred, right? Like the whole thing. And then what else do I do with my eyes? Oh, after that I put on Fierce Wing, if I managed to do it properly. Today's one is a bit suspect. And then after I wing out my eyeliner, I smudge some eyeliner inside my waterline just to give me that look. Put on some lashes. My favorite lashes are from like Lear lashes that I get at Clicks, or is it dischem? One of the two of our pharmacies. What other lashes do I like? There's this other brand I also like, and it's all like you can get them in pharmacy or whatever. But another time I'm gonna say AliExpress, you can get like a pack of the most gorgeous mink lashes, like from AliExpress, for the price you could get one pair of Lear lashes from dischem. The only downside is you are waiting for 3 months. 3 full months, sometimes more, to get your package, and then you're gonna probably pay customs of 25 Rand at the post office. Why I'm paying that? But anyway, tea for another day. So I usually do that, and then so I have my lash, I have my, you know, my shadow, I have my liner, I have everything I need, and then I pop up some blush. I got this blush, I don't know where from. Probably like, you know, when dischem and that have those sales and they just have these like baskets of like different lip glosses or lots of different eyeshadows. I got these on one of those days, but it's actually a really pretty blush and has a bit of a shimmer, so it just does the thing. And speaking of shimmer, that palette from the contour palette and bronze palette from Black Radiance has a beautiful subtle shimmer, like highlighter for like dark skin, because it's the dark palette. I think they have a medium and they have a lighter one as well, so I'm sure you can find one in there. And I like highlighter, but it's like okay, like I don't need too much, like 1 or 2 are fine. Like okay, I say this now, watch until like yes, Mineralize skin finish in the color Dark Deep. It looks like this. Like it literally gives you like a shimmer. Like a shimmer finisher. I don't know, it's like finisher. Just does the right things. And then I also wear lipstick occasionally. So I start off with a lip liner always. This one is actually MAC Chestnut. But you don't have to pay like that much for eyeliner. Anything like dark, I have lots of LA Girl ones, I have lots of no name ones. So anything, it's pretty simple. And then I really am in love with this color. This is the MAC Liptensity lipstick in Toast and Butter, and it's the perfect like nude for like medium dark skin. It's just stunning. You just throw it on, for me, on top of a lip liner. For most people, they can just pop it on and beauty. I also like a few liquid lipsticks from NYX, like their lip lingerie. I have two colors. I have one in hand. This is actually what's on my lip here with Chestnut, and this is the color Lace Detail. I have a darker one as well, and it looks stunning. And then to finish it all off, I spray my face, and I usually use the MAC Fix Plus or MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and I love the coconut scented one. I think, yeah, not flavored scented. Yeah, the coconut scented one, and it just pulls it all together. There also is a really good one from NYX. Just forgot the name. I really like that one. And then there's the Essence Fixed one. It's like, is it like the gym proof no sweat? Something like that. You Better Work. I think it's called You Better Work. And it's like meant to be gym proof or something like that. And yeah. So by the time you've gone through all of that, and you basically have like at least one piece of any of the products that I've mentioned, you can make any look. You can create anything. Obviously, there's going to be variations in brands and prices and colors and tones, but that's all dependent on you and what you like and what you want to make for yourself. So, I mean, be fearless and go for it. Like with that, with those essentials, you can create any makeup look. Anything. So don't let anything hold you back. Sharon says, go and beat your face. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I loved making it. It was actually really fun. I started off like, oh, nervous. I'm really gonna be talking online, and then actually I think it's really fun. So if you'd like to see any more videos, hit me up, like leave a comment, thumbs this video up, hit the subscribe button. We'd love to see you return to the neighborhood. So until next time, neighbor, deuces.